What's going on, guys? This is Spade. This video is going to be an update regarding the wide body going on to my E39 540. Good news is September 5th, I am dropping it off to my buddy Nick, who owns and runs Stoked Fabrications. He's going to be doing all the fender work and cutting it and getting all the clearancing just right to fit the wheels and tires. That way we can get the kit on without any rubbing or anything like that. The other update regarding the wide body going on is that I'm having to, not that I'm having to, but I decided to switch to a hardware mounted system as opposed to molded. There's reasons behind that though. I was talking to my paint and body guy, and since I store my car outside, it wouldn't be best to mold the kit because it would risk cracking it in the long term. It would risk cracking that mold at the seam. So just to save time and headache later, we're just going to hardware mount it. And my buddy Nick is also going to hardware mount the kit. Once that's said and done, I will be taking the car to my paint and body guy, his name's Richard, runs RK Customs out in Mansfield, to finish the little details on the fenders bodywork wise and paint them. So there's two specific parts on the fenders that need to be addressed. The front driver, the point at the very tip broke off during shipping, so that needs to be addressed. And on the front passenger side, there's a little part that broke off. I'm not sure if it's a bad mold or if it was also in shipping, where it broke off right where the fender wheel arch meets the fender line. So those two things need to be addressed before it can be paint matched and put back on the car. Ideally, what I wanted to do is when my paint guy had the car, I was going to have him repaint several parts of the car, but I don't have the time or money for that. So just going to be doing the body kit at this point in time. Also, we decided to go with 50 mil spacers for the time being, just as a short-term situation to get the wheels out to where we need them for fitment. Currently, as my car sits right now, it's on 20 mil spacers all the way around. So the fenders on the car are about 30 mils over where I'm at. I would honestly probably say 35 over from where I'm currently sitting on my car. So the 50 mil spacers will get me really good in the front, maybe a little short in the back. We'll see when we get there, but it's going to be pretty close. Some people are like, why would you go spacers instead of getting custom wheels? Because custom wheels are upwards of $3,000 and I don't have that. Simple as that. And also there's pro drifters that run 50 mil spacers on their car and they have wheel speeds of 180 miles an hour and they have no wheel fall offs. I'm cruising at 45 most of the time. So I don't have an issue running spacers on my car. Also, these are very high quality ones that bolt to the hub, wheel bolts to the spacer. So there's several points of contact there that interlock with one another. And that's why I decided to go with these specific ones. And they were not cheap. I had to pay $300 for these things to have them made. So they're going to be good. In regards to the wheel situation though, there is a guy that I follow on Instagram. Some people put me in contact with him. They're like, dude, when you get your wide body done, contact this guy. So his name is Chimero, I think, Chimero boy. And he custom does wheels. He can take any factory wheel, machine it down and make it a custom 2-piece where you can put a different lip on it, barrel / lip, whatever, to make it wider. He can also custom make 3-piece wheels. So I have two options of what I'm looking at doing with him. I'm either going to send him my white wheels and have him machine the face down and put a different barrel on it to make it wider so I can keep the white wheels, or I'm going to be looking at getting a set of ILM parallels and sending those to him and having him do those in a wider 2-piece. The clip I have over playing right now on the side is some machine work he did to a Style 65, which is an ILM 5 E39 wheel, and it looks amazing. That fitment on that wheel would actually be perfect for my car, but I don't want to run an ILM 5 wheel. So that's where we're at right now. September 5th, I'm dropping the car off. September 6th is Labor Day. My friend Nick is going to try to hammer everything out in one day. I asked him if he was cool recording the work for me so we could actually do like a before and after style thing and progress of it, because I know you guys would want to see the process. So he said that was fine. So I'm actually going to drop off this Osmo action with him whenever we drop the car off, and he's just going to record little tidbits here and there and probably time lapse some of the work. So I'm excited for that. It's getting there. It's not 100% the way I wanted it in terms of molding and having it clean, but I feel like hardware wise and how we're going to do it, it would look okay. I'm gonna be pretty happy with it once it's all said and done. So I'm excited for you guys to see the finished product. I'm ready to see this finished product, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.